Hello, welcome to Gallop Racer 2003, episode 26. We are in season 9, the first month in the first week. We have no races yet because none of our horses are in any races. So let's go ahead and put our horses into some, hopefully, G1s. We'll start off with Wonderwell. He's in the blue. Looks like there is no special races until... the great symbol for Gallop World Series races. Review the GWS race schedule at info office located on the map. Okay. So the next available special race is in Dubai. And the next regular G1 is in the last week of January. We definitely have to give that to Wonderwell since he's in the blue. We'll give Freshlight a different race. I think we'll put Freshlight in a G2. And then we'll put Oreo in this G3. And Noel Angel in the February. And then Pale Carol. Okay, we should have everybody in a race now. And we'll start off with the first race. This is Freshlight in the January at 12 furlong turf race. He is the favorite. So we shouldn't lose this race. It should be pretty easy, even though he has a high impost. He is the defending back-to-back horse of the year, so he should definitely win this. Although I do think this year he will lose the horse of the year title to Wonderwell. I think this is going to be Wonderwell's year. I have a feeling. But back-to-back titles is still good. Being horse of the year 2 years in a row. Very significant for Freshlight. Especially since we didn't expect much from him. We're not running a good race right now, but I think we should be good.
5 furlongs to go. Okay, this is where the race is won.
All right, we got last corner. Let's see if we can finish this race. Easy. Once we activated last corner, it was pretty much a smooth run down the stretch.
Yahoo! You're the winner!
$361 eval. Could have done better. Now we have 2 races next week, Oreo and Wonderwell. This is Oreo in the Pentagon. Doesn't look like the favorite. She has definitely fallen since last season. But we're going to keep racing her just for a little bit longer. Alright, let's hope for a good start here. Maybe we'll get a revolution.
The horses are in the gate.
We also got an inside post, which is great. Oh, perfect.
That was a beautiful start.
Alright, let's not ruin the start. Let's get a good position here. Not too fast. We should be good there. Let's get last corner. We should have it. Yeah, we got it. Great. Now let's pull away if we can.
Furlongs to go.
No revo, but we're not doing so bad. Wow. 7th place. Well, we got a 474 eval. I mean, it's not like we ran a bad race. She's just not good. And that's fine. It's our first original horse. This is the Kyoto, a 10.5 furlong dirt race. Wonderwell is the favorite. Major River is the second favorite. She's 6 years old now. All right, let's go, Wonderwell.
It's a beautiful day for racing. The horses are on the track. And they're off.
Not a great start. But we can get front runner, and if we get front runner, we should be able to pull away from this race. Also, keep in mind, we haven't whipped Wonderwell in like 3 races. I wonder if we can do the same here. Oh, got it. Front runner. So far, so good. The only fear I have is that we run out of stamina. This is about half a furlong longer than he's rated for. There's Crimson Art. And there's Major Rever.
Okay, this is where the race is won.
Alright, here we go. We're about to hit the stretch. Let's see if we can do it. 4 races in a row.
2 furlongs to go.
Let's go. Oh, who's the 1? Okay, looks like we are. We're gonna win again without whipping Wonderwell.
Fantastic. Finish.
Awesome horse. We dominated that race. We had a bad start. We got front runner and we just finished strong.
Wow. Impressive power.
No whip. We won that by 11 lengths. Wow. Crimson Art finished 2nd. And Major River finished 5th. Pretty impressive. I'm sure if we used a whip, probably would have won that by 16 lengths. We could have won that by way more. What a horse. And he's just hitting his peak. 423 eval. Info office remodeling complete. GWS info has been added to the menu. Okay, let's check that out. There's the GWS info. Rankings. No rankings yet. The path. Sprint. So it looks like a summer sprint, super mile, Paris, London, Paris, World Mile, China, and China. Turf is Second Cup, Diamond Cup, Platinum, Paris, England, World Turf Cup, Continental Cup. The China Cup's the last one. So it looks like the China races are the last races in this series. For the dirt, we have Eagle, Universal, the Fur, the Music, the World Sprint, the World Distaff, the World Classic, and the Independence. Wow, so the dirt finishes off pretty soon. Yeah, like 1 month sooner than the Sprint and Turf. So March, 4th week. We should probably just rest Wonderwell since he's always in the gray. Probably a good idea to just rest them until March. And then we can put him in the Universal. And we can put Flashlight in the Eagle. We should still have the speed for that. And Oreo, she's at 30 mounts. She's actually ready to retire, but we can hold her off for a little bit longer. Maybe till breeding season. We'll put her in the Queen Cup. Don't expect much, but it's a G2, so maybe it's good for her. All right. This is the Oakland, a G2. And Pale Carol is not the favorite. Easter Knife and Red Indian are 1-2. Right behind that is Pale Carol. And we'll just let Pale Carol run his race in this one as well. See what happens.
The horses are in the gate. And they're off.
Oh, great start.
That was a beautiful start. Hey, what are you doing?
All right, let's let Pale Carol run his race. Actually, it's not bad.
Five furlongs to go. Okay, this is where the race is won.
Come on. Wow, finished in third. Behind Red Indian and Easter Knife. Bad position and bad feel. I'm always getting these low evaluations with Pale Carol. Oh, this is the February, a 8 furlong dirt race. We have our girl here, Noel Angel. Okay, it looks like she has a shot.
It's a beautiful day for racing. The horses are on the track.
The February Stakes, and the record holder is Perfect Minister.
And they're off.
Oh, great start.
That was a beautiful start. Watch out.
What an unfortunate event.
Okay, this is where the race won.
All right, let's go.
Show your guts. 2 furlongs to go. Race
Oh, Revolution.
in the lead.
But wow. I really didn't think we were going to get a Revolution after we hit that horse. Pretty impressive. Wow. That's my girl. Great job.
Wow, impressive power.
Undefeated. Winning the February Stakes as a 6-year-old mare. Wow, pretty impressive. Beating out Bionic Club by 2 lengths. Wow, the favorite fell all the way to 12th, Running Smile. A perfect evaluation. Wow. This is the Kyoto Queen Cup with Oreo. She definitely is going to be a long shot. Yep. Actually, no, she's not a long shot. Okay, she can get top 5 here.
The horses are in the gate. And they're off. That was a beautiful start.
That was a great start. All right, now let's hold Oreo in a good position here, and then we can hopefully get a Revo or one of her abilities can tick. Maybe Strong Heart in the last corner.
furlongs to go. Okay, this is where the race is won.
Let's see if we can get last corner here.
2 furlongs to go.
Oh, we got strong heart
Show your shot.
and last corner. Come on. Oh, it looks like we're gonna get second. That's not bad. Second place in the G2 is not bad. Especially with the E-ranked horse. Definitely not bad. $476 eval. Wow, 10,000 points. Nice. Ooh, Oreo's in the grade now. She won the King Cup last year. I don't know if she'll be able to win it this year. I think it took a revolution for her to win that one. She got so lucky there. We can save her for the mile. Yeah, the mile's gonna be her last race. She'll be at 40 then. And we can put Pelcaro in the climax. We have all our double S rank horses in the Dubai series except Noel Angel. And Oreo, she's in the gray. It's gonna take a little bit for us to put her in a race. Okay, we can put her in the courts. We'll put her in the courts. I don't expect her to win it, but it'll be a good farewell for Oreo. Actually, wow, that means that all of our horses are running on the last week of March. 5 races, wow. So it looks like we're starting off with Oreo in the March. Definitely a long shot. There is no heavy favorite. Yeah, she's falling pretty hard. Her speed has dropped from, if I remember correctly, she had 65 speed and it's dropped down to 61. Which definitely is not great. Alright, here we go. Okay, let's hope for a good start here.
The horses are in the gate.
Oh, perfect.
That was a beautiful start.
I feel like we're in a good position here. Hopefully we can run a perfect race.
Five furlongs to go. Okay, this is where the race is won.
Oh wait, we got last corner. I don't know how we got that, but we got it. Finishing top 5. That's not bad. We were supposed to finish 13th. We finished 4th. 475 eval. Almost perfect. This is the world peace, and this is gonna be Noel Angel. Looks like she is the favorite. Naked Love is second favorite. Okay.
The horses are in the gate. And they're off.
Decent start. Okay, we should be in a good spot here. I better not get a B position or A position. This should be an S position.
Okay, this is where the race is won. Furlongs to go.
Alright, looks like this is the one with the funky stretch. We should be good.
Excellent. Finish.
Perfect. Good job, Noel.
It was a perfect victory.
Yep. Good position. 400 eval. Perfect. This is the Eagle, the 6 furlong dirt race in Dubai. It's going to be fresh light with a tough field, native art. Dancing art, clear asset, all could win this race. All right, here we go.
It's a beautiful night for racing. The horses are on the track.
Wow, Dubai looks so beautiful.
And they're off.
Nice, we got early foot. All right, let's go.
Silver line to go.
Oh, the 14's coming. Oh, we got it. Great job.
It was a bitter competition, but you showed work.
We beat out Lovely World and Native Art. Happy Diamond finished 4th. Ooh, a 400 eval. I'm surprised we didn't get a Revolution. We got all S's. This is the Universal Cup, a 10 furlong dirt race, and it's going to be Wonderwell. Looks like Wonderwell is the heavy favorite at 2.9. Opening Tap is a second favorite. We should definitely win this race. There's Faithful Zero. The Amazing Wonderwell, written by Alice. Desert Navy. Illegal Archer. Regular Flavor. Oh, that's a nice horse. Irish Tempest. Fearless Wink. Open and Tap, the second favorite. Hot Attacker. She's looking good. Desert World. Rough Charge. The Long Shot. Deep Wonder. Standing Idle. Another long shot. And Floral Spring. A long shot. Alright, let's do this.
It's a beautiful night for racing. The horses are on the track.
Wow, look at those golden horses. The Universal Cup. Record holder, Rough Monster. Oh wow, perfect start.
That was a beautiful start.
Oh wow. I wonder if we can win this race without whipping Wonderwell. Look at that start. Front runner already activated. Wow. Should we go for the record? I'm thinking we should go for the record. Or should we win another race without whipping Wonderwell? I guess we'll see down the stretch if the other horses are catching up.
5 furlongs to go. Okay, this is where the race is won.
All right, let's go. Wow.
2 furlongs to go.
Not even using the whip.
Excellent. Finish.
What a horse. Not even using the whip. Wonderwell. You can see all these jockeys using their whip while Wonderwell is just cruising along to the finish line. I've never had a horse like this.
In a strange and distant land, you earned the title King of Dirt.
All the horses that I've had like this have been originals. I think this is the first non-original horse that ran this well. That's actually a great picture. I believe that's also our first Universal Cup. Wow, what a race by Wonderwell. Winning by 10 lengths without using a whip and just cruising along the stretch. Desert World finished in 2nd, and Overton Tap ended up at 5th with Hot Attacker 6. 10 lengths, no whip. Wow. So impressive, Wonderwell. And I didn't even go for the record. And we got a B in Phil? Wow. Could have done so much better. But we still got a 400 eval, which is great. I'm stunned. Doesn't even run his best race and still gets first without using a whip. All right, so this is the climax, a 12 furlong turf race. And it looks like Pell Carroll has a shot. Legal Station is the favorite, and it looks like we are the second favorite. So we have a shot. We're definitely gonna have to whip in this race because Pell Carroll isn't Wonderwell. That's for certain. He does have Big Race okay, so we should be good. I hope. We'll see.
It's a beautiful night for racing. The horses are on the track.
There's Pell Carroll. Not my favorite horse, but we'll see. The climax.
And they're off.
Decent start. All right, let's hope for a good position here. Not that we'll get it. Yep, definitely not gonna get it now.
Five furlongs to go. Okay, this is where the race is won.
All right, let's hope for a good stretch.
Show your guts.
Let's go.
Two furlongs to go.
Come on. Hold. Here comes the 9. Catching up. Oh, we got it. We got it. Wow, we held on to that.
It was all on the line, and you came through with flying colors.
That's a good picture. Ooh, record time too for Pell Carroll. Misty Cyrus finished second. And it looks like Legal Station dropped all the way to 12th. Wow. Probably got stuck in traffic. Big Monster finished 5th. Good. $165. Wow. Hopefully it doesn't hurt us in the long run. Wow, 27,000 point, 131,000 G's. The Dubai's really pay out a lot. The Gallop World Series progress. Okay. Oh, Flashlight and Wonder Wheel. 12 points each. Alice, 24 points. Great. Oh, we got a title. This is International Wonder Wheel. Wow. Nice. Wow, I didn't expect that. Wonder Wheel with another title. That makes it Wonder Wheel's 4th title. The hardest ones too. Monster, International, and Record Breaker. Didn't see that one coming. Okay, all of our horses are in the green now. Let's start with Noel Angel. We'll put her in the Spring Mile Cup. We got Oreo. We are going to retire Oreo next month. Let's put her in the Palm Beach. I wonder, is there any races that are sooner for Oreo so we can retire her? Let's put her in this one. And we'll put Fresh Light in the... We'll put Flashlight in the Saint. And then we'll put Wonder Wheel in the second cup. Pale Carol in the King Cup. All of our horses should be races now. This is the Bahama, and it's going to be Oreo. She's going to be a long shot. Yeah.
The horses are in the gate.
All right, let's go for a good start. Oh,
And
perfect.
they're off. That was a beautiful start.
All right, let's get in a good position here. We should be in a good spot.
Okay, this is where the race is won.
Can we get last corner? Probably not.
2 furlongs to go. Show your guts.
Come on.
Finish.
Not last. That's good. Hopefully we got a good evaluation there. Let's see. Did we get a good eval? Yeah, we got a good eval. I'll take that. The breeding season has begun. You can breed all month long. Great. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and retire Oreo. She ends up with 33 mounts, 13 wins, 6 second place finishes, 4 third place finishes, and 5 G1s. She costs 10 Gs to breed and ends up earning 70,200 Gs. She has 1 title, Dirt Champ, and will retire as a 5-year-old mare. And we'll find out what her stats are going to be. We'll put her down here, the empty slot. Yes. She ends up getting a B evaluation and an A classification. Okay, that's pretty good. She started as a E-horse. She's out of Only Ocean and Lost Sun. And she ends up with C in Speed, D in Braking, C in Staying, E in Stamina, D in Power, C in Fill, D in Temper, C in Guts, D in Response, C in Health. As a dirt horse, short distance, Procedure leg type, and average growth type. She has 2 great abilities, Last Corner Leader and Strong Heart, that she will carry on to her offspring, and hopefully we can get decent pulls out of her. The only stat I don't really like is Stamina. It's an E, so we're gonna have to breed her with a stud that has A stamina. Maybe somebody like, well, it can't be none of these horses. Maybe Roxy's Bone. Okay, let's see who's in the shop now. Oh, Electric Arrow is here. Who's this? Rare Emerald? Low track okay, comeback. Last corner, sustained growth. Oh, I don't like 52 health. Wow, 83 speed, 82 staying, 82 response, 77 guts, 70 health. Great on turf, great on dirt. Short distance, 7 to 10 furlongs. He has grit, close race okay, tough, and dominator. 4 great abilities that he can pass on. Has no stats under the 50 range. Really good horse. Already has 5 traits in the yellow, which is great. The only downside is that he is a 3-year-old now, and he probably has a year left before he falls off, since he's a sustained growth type. So we won't get many races out of him. No special horses. Because it's spring, we do need fillies. I don't like the power, don't like the feel. Everything else is great. Who's this? Capital Flame? Don't like her. Oh wow, 94 speed. Already peaked. Here's another filly, stable crop. Ooh, 5 temper. Wow, stubborn. Nope. And silent Uranus. Stretch burst, and that's about it. 24 in power. Yeah, not gonna cut it. Yeah, let's go. You know what? Let's bypass breeding this season and just go with Electric Arrow. Looks real good. Okay. Welcome to the farm, Electric Arrow. Yes. And we'll put him in the race. Obviously, probably can't. Yeah, no, can't get into no G1s. So we'll see if we can find a 1900, and this is they're both 1900. Yeah, we'll put them in the Benjamin. Alright, so now we have all of our horses in races, and we have Fear Factor in the stable. Let's check on Fear Factor. The Clear Fear Gray Factor full. Ooh, 3 stars all around. 3 stars in potential, 3 stars in finesse, 3 stars in toughness, and 3 stars in discipline. Pretty good. Alright, let's see. This is the Benjamin, and I'll be surprised if Electric Arrow is in the overwhelming favorite. He is. Wow. Wow, he looks so nice.
The horses are in the gate. And they're
Oh,
off.
decent start. And he wants to be up front.
Watch out.
Oh, sorry. Oh, I got tough already. Nice. That's why I like tough. Okay, so this should be a good position for Electric Arrow.
5 furlongs to go. Okay, this is where the race is won.
All right, we're hitting the stretch. Let's not whip and see if we can activate post race okay.
Show your guts.
No, it didn't activate, but we get the victory here.
Finish.
What a horse.
It was a
Just breeze through the stretch there. Hopefully I don't get a bad stretch grade for that. No? Okay, everything's good. Now we have the second cut with Wonderwell, and we'll finish off the episode with the Saint and the King Cup with Pale Carol. Oh, Electric is still in the blue. I still can't put them in G1s, so we'll put them in the orange. This is gonna be a speed race, so we'll see how he does. Alright, this is the orange with electric arrow. Definitely should be the favorite. Yeah, there's nobody here that would challenge him.
The horses are in the gate.
Alright, let's hope for a good start. Oh, decent.
And they're off.
I wonder, is tough like automatic? I'm sorry in advance for this.
Watch out.
Yeah, it's automatic. Definitely would need that in G1s.
Two furlongs to go.
Alright, stretch run.
Show your guts. An amazing first stand.
No whip, pulling away from the field.
Excellent.
Easy victory for Electric Arrow in a 6 furlong turf race.
It was a perfect victory.
Six furlong orange wins the race by 7 lengths. Be in position, but we still got 300 evals, so it's good. Okay, this is the second cup, a 10 furlong turf race in Hong Kong. It's going to be Wonderwell, and he is the favorite. Oh, actually, no. Special Impact is a favorite. Written by NGO. There's Wonderwell. And there's the favorite, Special Impact. Barely is a favorite. Okay, this should be a good race.
It's a beautiful day for racing.
There's our boy, Wonderwell.
The horses are on the track.
In the second cup, 10 furlong turf race.
And they're
Cool,
off.
decent start. Let's try to get front runner. We definitely will need it if there's a horse out here that they think can beat us. Great start. We already got front runner here. And now we're trying to conserve a little stamina for the stretch run.
furlongs to
Special
go.
impact right there. So that's the horse you need to look out for.
Okay, this is where the race is won.
Looks like we do have some competition. Let's find out. Down the stretch. Here he goes. Oh, number 8's coming pretty fast. Here comes special impact. Is it gonna be enough? And we got that. Wonderwell with the close victory.
It was all on your own, and you came through with it.
That's not a good picture. Man, Wonderwell with another record. Amazing. Special Impact finishes second. And Strong Cloud finishes third. $400 eval, great. A good chunk of points for that, 14,000. The Gallop World Series progress. Wonderwell's in first in the turf. Special Impact second. Fresh Light and Wonderwell tied for first in the dirt. And Alice in first by a landslide in the jockey. Oh wow, already in the blue? 1 week? Nice. We'll put him in a dirt race. We need that's 3,000. This should be at 19. 2,400. That's 2,400. Here, we're gonna have to put him in the Hiroshima. 130 pounds, 3,000. Perfect. Oh wait, that's Wonderwell. I thought that was Electric Arrow. I was wondering why these were grayed out, but it's because he's 4 years old and these are 3-year-old races. Okay, we'll put him... maybe in the fleet. Yeah, I think we'll put him in the fleet. Yeah, he needs the fleet for a title. So we'll put him in the fleet. Okay, now we have Electric Arrow. And he is... okay, he can get into G1s now. Not the big G ones yet, but the smaller ones. Let's put them in the Young Mile Cup. And actually, I have things to do, so we'll call the episode here and finish off season 9 when I get back in episode 27. This should be over an hour. Probably upload another video here in a couple of days. I'll upload the second half. But anyways, thanks for watching, and until I guess Thursday or Friday. Bye.